There we go. Hi, YouTubes. Don't you laugh at me. Don't you laugh at me. Yeah, Foxman, I am constantly pursued by a black cloud from a witch in the woods. I was cursed by a witch in the woods, who I hit with my car after they confronted me about eating their house.
You're a snitch.
I'm not a snitch. Well, I'm the Eeyore of Northern Illinois. I'm the Eeyore of Northern Illinois. No, it was after I hit her with the car.
Help! Help! I'm being repressed!
I find a house in the woods. I assume it's made out of candy. I start eating it. All right. Turns out it was just termite infested wood. The witch is pissed. We get in a little bit of a fight. I hit him with my car. I get cursed. Was it Sashi? But the car, getting hit with a car was an accident, okay? I was not charged yet. I was not charged with felony hit and run. Yeah, but I was just hoping for candy. You know what I'm saying? You were an Eeyore child. I never got into Winnie the Shit. I suspect some drug use. Yeah, no, this witch was not busty. Hi, Martin. How you doing, bud? And hi, Mud, if I didn't say hi. Nah, this one wasn't a Baba Yaga. Well, thank you. We're gonna be finishing this up. I was taking my sweet time with it yesterday, so, and I wanted to eat, and I had an errand to run, so decided to call it early. I've been cursed a lot of times, though. I've been cursed a lot of times because I keep on accidentally hitting people that can do magic and curses with my car. By no fault of my own. By no fault of my own. Hi, Omizu. Maybe that was, but see, wouldn't that be pretty cruel to the other witches or magic people, Sashi? They're like, yeah, every time you hit somebody with your car, they're gonna be one of us. And frankly, if I just got the curse I wanted, okay, it wouldn't happen so often. All right? Maybe if they would smarten up, this wouldn't be such an issue. Oh, very possibly, Sashi. Very possibly. Good point. Two birds with one stone, huh? Babies in the me. I think that's too dark for this area. But, you know, those magic people, they could just end it. They could end what I been called legally as a rampage. They could just end it. Okay. This is not on me, this is them. Thank you, Foxman. Oh yeah, Sophie? What kind of comic? Okay. Yeah, John, canvases do get pretty pricey. I feel you on that. But there's those you can get 12 by 16 canvas sheets for basically $1 a pop. And you just get like I do a lot of paintings on those. That's a pretty cost-effective way of keeping it down while painting on canvas. I got you, John. Beans. Beans and toast. I think I should do this handle next. I'm gonna make this a neutral that leans slightly blue. It's too bright. See what this looks like. 666 is crazy. What do you mean, Sophie? No, that's just how many times we've done this painting. Purple a little bit. Thank you, Zan7757. Welcome in. Ooh, baby. But why does it have to be? That's because I've been counting. Is this why you're trying to kill me, Sophie? Because of a misunderstanding? I have no idea what you're talking about, Mud. I have no idea. I'm just mainly a Muppet of a man. A broken Muppet of a man. That part is purely coincidental, yes. Yeah. Thank you. A Muppet of a man, Muppet of a man. I am not a manly. No, not with my fighting record. Unfortunately. That song was very good. A very manly Muppet. Or a Muppet of a man. I really like that Muppet movie. That was a good new take on it. I didn't like Walter, though. Can we talk about Walter? I still need to watch Muppets Haunted Mansion, too. But I heard y'all are watching The Matrix today. Is that true? Can we confirm the rumors? Johnny Mnemonic, really? Who proposed Johnny Mnemonic? You did? It's classic? Interesting. I don't know if I consider it a classic, but I could see if people haven't watched it. I mean, calling something classic is also relative. It's not a classic for me, but yeah. I don't disagree that there's some worth into showing or watching it. I mean, it's no Dunstan checks in, but you know, not every movie can be that masterpiece. Okay. Seems too bright. Hi, Skynetwood. Thank you. Thank you. I wanted to hit that part again. This might be a mistake. Okay, so why did that happen? We will never know. I can't tell difference. It's not good. This lighting setup is making me having problems see my own painting, which is not good. It's making me see the darks as too dark and the lights as too dark. I mean, it's making everything seem too dark to me. Okay, laugh it up. Laugh it up, Sophie. While I'm struggling. Zan7757, thank you for the phone. For anybody new here, I need if you wouldn't mind checking out the YouTube and giving me a subscription. Definitely need those. So if you don't mind. Well, then why are you talking about the 666? If you don't mind heading over there for a quick click It's free, y'all. All right. And you could stop me from singing Sarah McLachlan, okay, to guilt trip everybody. All right. I'll do it. I'll do it. Well, Twitch is free, but as of right now, I don't have ads on YouTube. So if you hate those pesky ads, YouTube is not a bad way to watch right now. But ads, once I get monetized, ads will be there. Thank you, Sky Knight. But I will warn, the chatters on the YouTubes are ruffians, okay? They're ruffians. Every single one of them. Every single one. Hi, Sophie. Ahem. Ahem. Excuse me. Sorry, my cough is really bad today. Jesus Christ, Sophie, on YouTube too? And for anybody who hasn't seen it, I did a tour of my my at-home museum today. If anybody wants to see that. Put up a new tour. Whoops. I know, Mizu. I know. I've done that a few times, Mud, where I almost like chatted something like that because I thought I was typing somewhere else and wasn't looking at it. And then it's not there, and then it was in a chat box. Oh, really? So, yeah. I'm like that too, where you clean your keyboard and it's just disgusting. Like, how the hell did that happen? Sounds good, Sophie. Sophie, it is your choice. It is your choice where to watch. But nope, nothing. Nothing? Alright. Guess nobody likes Sophie's choice jokes. This thing on? I'll be here all week. Try the veal. You have a lot of murderous emotes, Sophie. You really do. Good on you. It is fun. I'm gonna be doing another one soon. We're gonna be doing the one where I take my skeleton to the garden and freak people out. Imagine you're walking through a peaceful garden in the middle of the day, and you see a random paint pervert with an anatomical skeleton sitting by a tree, painting. Do you walk past that person? I know I wouldn't. Well, I don't use a box, John, but I just wheel all my shit over there. Frankly, it's a big pain in my balls. Especially because you have to go when it's like sunny out. Kind of a Mizu. You know, a backpack for Ricardo would work well. Right now I have like a canvas stroller type thing that I throw all my shit into. Interesting. Yeah, I bring a tripod easel and the canvas separate, and I bring a glass plate for my palette. I bring my paints. I bring a jar of my brushes, some oil, paper towels, a garbage bag, and my camera and the tripod for my camera. That's what I bring. I'm a professional. All right? I'm a professional. Yeah. Yep. Oh yeah, Mike Mud, you remember the couple I did for my parents' backyard? First ones I ever did. Okay, Sophie. That hurts. Yeah, I mean, it's tougher in your situation, John, obviously. No French easel, Mizu. I just do it manually. Well, because French easel... So, all right. So, like, the French small, like, pochade box, I think they call them. You use a panel, and you can, like, clip in the panel into it. So when you open up the easel, or you open up the thing, it has, like, the canvas in there. But I don't like working that small. So they don't make ones for, you know, an 18 by 24. You have to be working on like an 8 by 6 or an 8 by 10 on those things. So they just never appeal to me for the sizes, you know, available and for the price. Like, cause like a lot of things in the art community, it's a bit of a ripoff because companies can make kind of cheap shit and sell it to you at a very high markup. Because not a lot of companies are doing it. So a lot of companies who make like canvases and stuff like that have like pochade boxes for like $300. You could redeem it, Sophie. You could redeem it. I decide when trivia happens. Or you can redeem it. Every piper needs their due. So, like, if you're trying to paint big, Omizu, on a plein air, you just gotta freaking carry out... Like, the best situation I've seen, Omizu, is a guy who, like, drives the places and he can paint and park right next to each other. But, like, at these gardens, I have to wheel shit around, you know? Trivia contest, Sophie. Trivia contest. Yeah. That sounds about right. Oh my god! That was unexpected. Trivia contest. Yeah, I could do that, Omizu. Alright, who's in? Who's in for trivia? Who's in? We'll do movies and music. Movies and music. Alright. We have Fugu and Sophie so far. Maddie will attempt. Sky Knight's in. Okay, we got enough. Alright. Did I leave this up over here? I did. I got something to inspire me for movie choices. No Googling. You Google, straight to jail. And we'll know. We'll know. Because I work in cahoots with Google. Okay. Oh, that wasn't it. This is what I have. All right, we'll start off with the movie. No Googling. None. Uh-uh. Uh-uh! Oh, that was a terrible. Oh, no. Wow, that one that year? Ugh. Them's the rules, yep. And those are the facts. The facts are the facts. Alright. Alright. First clue. British. British. Snatch? Nope. Sophie, have you been Googling this entire time? Can we all take a moment to make fun of British accents, please? Thank you. Monty Python? Nope. Harry Potter? Nope. Call me Memphis. All right, governor. James Bond, nope. Next clue is the thunder from down under. Let's see what pervs know what that is. Thunderstruck? Nope. We're talking about a movie. Did you all know Babe was nominated for Best Picture? Hi, Pierogi. Babe is a great film. I just didn't think that would be, at that time, would have been nominated for Best Picture. Austin Powers? Nope. All right, so next clue is Saran wrap. Saran wrap. So we have British, Thunder from Down Under,
Oh my God.
and Saran wrap. Fried green tomatoes? Nope. How is fried green tomatoes British? Come on, Pierogi. Come on. Clockwork Orange? Nope. A movie, Crafty Pierogi. Word association with movies. British, Thunder from, it's either, yeah, Thunder from Down Under and Saran wrap. The Avengers. Oh, the hell. Train Spotting? Nope. So does nobody knows the Thunder from Down Under, huh? All right, next clue. Python. Python. Does it? My lighting is making the camera a bit weird, Ron. Let me try and do some more for you. Does that help, Ron? Mr. Bean? Nope. Meaning of Life? Nope. I appreciate it, Ron. Yeah, please don't hesitate to tell me if you think there's something wrong with it. That didn't help. Crocodile Dundee? Nope. So the clues are British, Thunder from Down Under, Saran Wrap, and Python. Life of Brian? Nope. Croc Dundee? Nope. Jill Kama. Welcome in, Jill Kama. Some boxer? Nope. We're thinking of a movie here, Ron. What movie fits those clues? All right, last clue is... I forget. What else? Problem is, I can't recall any of the special actors in this film. Bridget Jones' Diary? Nope. Last clue is performance. Performance. Call me Mephisto. Male Review Thunder. No, it's not that. If that's a movie. Magic Mike? Nope. This was a legitimately good movie. Have fun, Salt. This was a legitimately very good movie. I think that, and I believe it was nominated for Best Picture. Should I reveal it? 4 Weddings and a Funeral? Nope. Should I reveal it, everybody? I don't see any more guesses. Silver Grains at the last second. The Full Monty is correct. The Full Monty. Is correct. I believe it's a Broadway show too. Very fun movie. Very funny movie. Worth your time. Worth your time. Like I said, I believe they adapted it to like a Broadway show. It is a very cute movie. It is British. So the clues I use, British because it takes place in a British town. Thunder from Down Under, Silvergrain's dead. Silvergrain's. Thunder from Down Under is like a male strip show that does some touring, and it's a Vegas show apparently. The story of the movie is a group of normal men basically performing a strip show for, I forget the reasoning why that they were doing it. Full Monty, because I did Python because of Monty. Saran wrap was a specific infamous scene in the movie where they were saran wrapping their stomachs as a fad diet because a lot of these guys are pudgy. Performance, because the movie culminated in a performance of them stripping and showing their wieners. All right, next one. Next one. I wonder if the Broadway show does full nudity. Hair does hair does full nudity by choice of the actors and actresses. Sunshine. Why is somebody shooting off fireworks? I never seen Hair though. I've never seen Hair. Okay. Lived it? You're talking about the time period, or you actually did a performance of it? All right. First clue is let's see. Impersonation. First clue. No one wants to see that? Fair enough, Ron. Mission Impossible? Nope. I mean, Ron, you never know, all right? You never know, Ron. Missed Outfire? Nope. Catch Me If You Can? Nope. Be Right Back? Nope. Uh-oh. Silvergrains is not as competitive. Doubtfire? Nope. Jill? Face Off? No. God is Face Off. My podcast I listen to, I listen to them cover that one, and boy, is that brought back the memories of how weird of a movie that was. That was a movie, yep. Not Face Off. All right, next clue is Nurse. Fight Club, nope. Jill, would you consider Fight Club to be impersonation, or more of just like a high level of mental, is it mental? I guess mental illness, right? Because that's the thing. Those are just the split personalities. No shit, Crafty. God, the hamminess of the acting in that film. If you want to see a ham, watch not Nicolas Cage in Face Off, but watch John Travolta in Face Off. One of the biggest fucking ham performances I've ever seen. Whoopi Goldberg singing Numa. Nope. All right. Impersonation and Nurse are the two clues so far. Little sunshine, carol me Mephistopheles. Oh, Fugu, are you still there? Have you seen a movie called Don't Look Now? Oh, I completely agree, Foxman. Don't Look Now with Donald Sutherland. Look in if you like films like The Sentinel and like the OG Changeling and stuff like that, look into Don't Look Now if you can find it. I think you'll like it. That's a film I want to do for this, but I realize that nobody knows that film. Yeah. Yep. It was another one I got from the 100 Scariest Movie Moments. All right, we have impersonation and nurse. Next clue is book. Yeah, the spoiler would kind of be a big deal for it. So I watched it after knowing the spoiler, but it's still worth your time. Silvergrains, you are correct again. And Ron Johnson, all right, you guys got it at a similar time. Ron Johnson and Silvergrains, you both get a point for that. You both get a point for that. Silver, I owe you 2. Ron, I owe you 1. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Fantastic book and movie. Both are good. However, Jack Nicholson in the movie makes that movie pretty special. I mean, the ending of it is so spectacular. The ending of One Flew is spectacular. Foxman, it's truly one of those ones you could do either or. This is my personal... I think you could do either. But if you were dead set on doing both, I'd probably read the book first. The nurse did too. Yeah, Ron. The nurse's performance and the, like... Son of a bitch. Hold on, I gotta take a quick phone call. It's a family member. 1 second. All right, I'm back. I'm back. I forget the name of the nurse, Ron. Hi, Pickles. Pickles, can you give Silvergrains 2 points? Who else got one? Silver got both, right? And Ron, I owe you a point. And then we need to give points for yesterday. I owed Blink Dog 1. Blink Dog Swarm, I owed a point to. I owed a point to Stoic Booty. Cratchit, it was Cratchit? Okay. We owed another point to somebody. Oh, we owed a point to Pinion. We owed a point to Pinion. Pinion Paint. So Stoic Booty, Pinion Paint, and then I'll remember yours, Ron. All right. And how are you today, Pickles? Sorry to put you to work right away. Just blame silver grains. Silver grains. Silver grains. Okay. It's silver grain. Okay. Ooh, that sounds delightful. I love strawberries. Y'all want to know a quick and easy drink? If you get ice cream cravings but don't have ice cream? Do you want to know? All right, are you familiar with a maceration? So if you chop up some strawberries and put a good amount of sugar on it, throw it in a mason jar and let that sit for a day. Okay? So you'll have a strawberry maceration. That's what they call it. You could do this with any fruit though. This works particularly well with berries, but you could also do this with pears. You could do this with apples and stuff like that. But it works really well with strawberries. All right? Then all you do, milk, sweetened condensed milk, and regular milk, mix them together, add some of the strawberry maceration, serve it over ice. It's fucking delicious. It's fucking delicious. Yep. It's really good. And this is a good way to use old fruit, by the way. If you have fruit that's about to turn, make a maceration with it. So you could do that with you could add vodka. You could definitely add vodka, Ron. That's my Russian vodka. Yep. You could do macerations with any fruit. It works really well with berries. So raspberries, blackberries, blueberries, strawberries, right? Those work really well. But once again, you could do them with apples. You can do them with pears. You could do them with, I would say melon. It doesn't work great with. Melon doesn't work spectacularly for macerations. Or bananas, like the starchy ones. Schnozberries work fantastic. But you could also use those macerations for other drinks. So like, you want to make a simple, like, I would say strawberry soda. Get a plain seltzer, ice, put maceration in it. Right? But the milk and sweetened condensed milk work extremely well with the maceration. I mean, it's not the best thing for you, but goddamn is it delicious. All right? All the time. 5 to 6 times a day, Pickles. Minimum. No, you just drink it. You just drink it as a drink, Sky Knight. That's why it's easy. And you could eat the little bits of strawberries in it and stuff like that. It's just a simple drink. And it like really hits the ice cream craving, right? And I keep sweetened condensed milk in my place a lot because I put it in my coffee. If you've never done sweetened condensed milk, yeah, basically silver grains. If you've never used sweetened condensed milk in coffee, try it. And then thank me afterwards. Yep. Yep, that's like the next step if you want to turn it into alcohol, essentially. Silver grains will in. Then call me a sweet bitch because I like my coffee sweet and full of I like Vietnamese coffee is like my favorite thing ever. We got smoke. You got smoke? I don't have smoke. Yeah, it's really good. That was this edition of Cooking with Badly. Canadian Fires. Oh, yeah, I've heard about that, Ron. I heard how they're going on right now. All right, let's think of another movie. Let's think of another movie. Okay, I got one. First clue is CGI. Yeah, see, I could do it. I could drink Vietnamese coffee all day, every day, silver grains. First clue is CGI. Boo. Oh my God, Claire. Jesus. CGI. Tron? Nope. Not Tron. Never. I was never a Tron boy, everybody. I was never a Tron boy. But maybe I'll use it in a clue. All right. Toy Story? Nope. Not Toy Story. Green Lantern? Nope. I don't know, John. You're going to have to find out. Next clue is eyes. Eyes. Bug's Life? Nope. Star Wars? Nope. Star Wars. Give me those Star Wars. Anybody? Minority Report? Nope. E.T.? Nope. Next clue is FedEx. FedEx. Y'all might hate me for that one. FedEx. Eyes Wide Open? Nope. The Thing? Nope. Irishman? Nope. Isn't it Eyes Wide Shut, Ron? Is that what you're going for? Don't have a clue? Next clue is Toy Story. Toy Story. Santa Claus? Nope. Castaway? Nope. I wonder if people remember this film. That's all right, Pickles. Toy Story 2? Nope. Joe versus the volcano? Me either, Pickles? Nope, absolutely not. I'm gonna fight you? Nope. Not even remotely close. Castaway? Actually, it is, isn't it? But CGI and eyes don't really match, but the other two do. Only a little, Maddie. Only a little. The museum one with the animated... The animated small characters? Nope. I think you're searching for Night at the Museum. Is incorrect. All right. Last clue is Arctic. Arctic. I don't think they were. I think they just green screened them and made them tiny. There was obviously some CGI though. There it is. There it is. Silver Grains. Polar Express. Polar Express. How many of you remember that film? That was a full CGI movie. The eyes were really poorly animated and creepy. FedEx stands for Federal Express, so I was going for a direct name thing there. Oh, do you, Pierogi? Toy Story was for Tom Hanks, who was one of the main characters. It's a weird film. Now, what was my last clue? Oh, Arctic because of polar. There you go, everybody. Silver Grains cleaning house today. Silver Grains, what are you going to do with all your winnings today? Really, Maddie? Okay. What are you going to do with all your winnings? You're back from camping? Okay. Let's see. What's a good one? What is a good one, everybody? Well, I hope camping was worth it, Silver Grains. Seven Beauties. Mm-hmm. Okay. First clue. First clue is foreign. Foreign. Sorry, Silver Grains, you can't leave. First clue is foreign. I don't make the rules, Silver. I just viciously enforce them. Cop Agua para Chocolat. Nope. Monster in Paris. Nope. The fuck's Monster in Paris? Chocolat. Nope. Como? Como Agua. I like chocolate and water. Chocolate with water. Either way, it's wrong. Banshees of Inisherin. I'm actually thinking about watching that exact film. But no. Babette's Feast? Nope. Not that. Godfather? Nope. Next clue is mainstream. Mainstream. Y tu mama tambien? Nope. Life is Beautiful. Nope. I fundamentally disagree. Oh, you're talking about the movie. Okay. Slumdog Millionaire. Nope. Train to Busan. Nope. Heard good things about that, John. I haven't seen it, though. Hi, King. I actually missed that. That was you who said that. I'm not a jerk. Next clue. Train Spotting? Nope. Next clue is documentary. Lee? Nope. This is Spinal Tap? Nope. Love that film. Clues are foreign, mainstream, and documentary. We are in ads. Mondo Kenny? Nope. Documentary Now. That's a TV show. I'm looking for a movie, Silver. God, Documentary Now is so good. BBC's Blue Planet. Nope. That is a good guess. relative to those clues. But you are wrong. Think inside the box, okay? Like I always say, think inside the box, everybody. The box is safe and comfortable. Finding Nemo? Nope. Cube? Nope. Don't you always guess cube? I don't think so either. We're gonna wait for ads before we do the next clue. I could have... Somebody guess... People guess cube all the time. Little sunshine, call me Mephistopheles. Hi, F2, F3, welcome back in. Nice to see you. We're in the middle of trivia. We're in the middle of more trivia. The clues are foreign, mainstream. What was the other clue? Documentary. Documentary. Next clue. Is Concord. Concord. The planet? No. Oh yeah, the planet. Not that. Concord, the Untold Story? Nope. There it is. King gets it right. What We Do in the Shadows. The last fight of the Concorde was incorrect. Sorry, I missed that, Ron. What We Do in the Shadows was a movie before it was a TV show. Made by one of the members of Flight of the Conchords. Documentary about vampires in New Zealand. And werewolves. It was from the same crew of like it was the same crew as Flight of the Conchords. But in a movie, I believe Taika Waititi was in it too. The TV show is great. If you like the TV show, check out the OG movie. Worth your time. Yeah, I mean, but I had to give something more concrete, you know what I mean? But it still took you a little bit after that clue. Little sunshine. Mockumentary, yep. It's really good. It's worth your time. Good job, King. All right, next one. All right. First clue is Polar Express. Polar Express. The Terminal, nope. Toy Story, nope. I think that's a bad first clue. May have gotten lazy. Kung Fu Panda, nope. Castaway, nope. Joe versus the Volcano, no. It's not going to be Joe versus the Volcano. The Gods Must Be Crazy, not familiar with that one. You've Got Mail, nope. You have to watch it? I'll look into it. When was it made? F2, F3? I have not seen The Martyrs, but I think I've heard of that one, Pickles. Sully? Nope. $1982? I'll have to check it out. African Hunter-Gatherer's Pygmy? No clue about that film, Ron. But no, that's incorrect. Forrest Gump? Nope. 1980. What's the name of it again? The Gods Must Be Crazy. Okay. Next clue is let's go with Hunt. Hunt. Da Vinci Code. Nope. God, is that movie terrible. Green Mile, nope. I could have been more clever with this one. I'm disappointed in myself. Saving Private Ryan, nope. Hunt for Red October, nope. Somebody already guessed The Gods Must Be Crazy. Is that a Tom Hanks film? Toy Story 5, nope. The Sound of Music, nope. I'm very surprised this hasn't been guessed yet. Next clue. Romancing the Stone, nope. Next clue is Splash, nope. Do I have a website? The hell is this link? What are you looking for, F2, F3? The Burbs, nope. Cube, no. Oh wait, I missed that a long time ago. Oh, is it, Ron? I did not know that. Okay. Not yet F2, but I have I have an Etsy, F2, F3. I also have a fourth wall shop for merch and my paints that I make and prints. So if you're looking for stuff like that, and I have Instagram that has all my paintings on it. Sully, nope. Next clue is Cloud Atlas. I also have paintings in my Ko-Fi shop, everybody. I have much cheaper paintings in my Ko-Fi shop. Just FYI. Those are paintings I don't want to put a large price tag on. Thank you, Pickles. So fourth wall has my paints, prints, and some merch. Etsy has my original paintings. Ko-Fi has some original paintings and donations. Instagram has all like documented my paintings. Yeah, paintings of my. Did you see that video, Ron, from today? Okay. Did you get scared? Did I get you? Good, good. The hints were Polar Express and Hunt. Jungle to Jungle to Santa Claus, nope. Next clue is... Let's see. Impersonation. Impersonation. Mrs. Doubtfire, nope. A lot of people, once I say impersonation, go to Mrs. Doubtfire. I'm gonna have to remember this. Men in Black, nope. Ocean's 11, nope. Oh, there it is. Silver Grains. Catch me if I can. Catch me if you can. There it is. Catch me if you can. Silver Grains again. That was a really lazy first clue. I'm disappointed in myself. I could have made that better. I am surprised though how long it lasted. The tool guy is Santa. So, nope, Silver Greens cannot be muted. Next film. For countries, easy win for you. I think my clues won't be as good though. That's why I was upset with myself, because it was just a stupid clue. I got lazy with that clue, King. Fair enough, Silver. Have fun, y'all. Oh my God! You're in luck, Ron. Silver Grains is leaving. Have a great night, Silver. All right. Let's think of another one. It is a fun movie, King. I enjoy that film. It's a Her also run. A wonderful photographer. You don't love Tom Hanks? I think he's a fantastic actor. Let's see. Really creeps you out? Yeah, Skynet. I just have a thunderstorm that constantly follows me around. You just say not interested and you close the door on him. I know if you're considerate and polite, it's difficult, Maddie, but that's just what you have to do. I didn't know there was Mormons in your area. It's not really a big area for Mormons. And Mormons are a pain in my balls. Well, not anymore. I went to high school with a bunch of Mormons. I went to high school with a lot of Mormons. You want to know an interesting theological fact? This might make some people angry. We'll see. Son of a bitch! F2, F3, back-to-back jacks? The hell? They show up at your house, Ron? It's alright, Ron. Mormons have the most historically verifiable points in their like in historical accuracy, through a historical verification lens. Mormonism has the most verifiable facts. You can, I won't understand it, and as long as you don't say bad stuff. Yeah, see, you just don't even talk to them, you know. So, when you try and verify something in a through a historical sense, Ron, you need witnesses, you need evidence to suggest the statements, and witnesses of the statements, right? So the problem with historical verification of like ancient Christianity, for example, is we don't have first-hand witnesses, nor do we have witnesses backing their statements, right? With Mormonism, though, because the historical actions of Joseph Smith were in recent times, more recent, right, the 1800s, there were actual historical facts of verifications to the statements that Joseph Smith said. This is not me condoning Mormonism, but it's the kind of show you the shaky footing that a lot of religion has on historical facts. So like he said, he found the golden tablets. They have witnesses to attest to it. Whether they're telling the truth or not is another thing. Yep. So there are witnesses who attest to have seen it and see him do that, or said that he did these things that he said he did. But, oh, that's a good way to do it, Bo. And that's actually missing for pretty much every other religion because they're too old. And they had to survive by word of mouth for essentially long periods of time. I witnessed that, Ron. I witnessed. This is not me saying it's true, Ron. Don't take this as me stating Mormonism true, but by the statements made in historical verification, there is that. Hey guys, you know Ron Johnson is the best painter in the world? I just witnessed it. All right, let's think of another movie. But if you actually know what Mormons believe in, it's a bit of a trip. That's a good one, Bo. Tell it, baby. Yeah, it was. Book of Mormon is well worth your time if you want to see a great musical. Great music, great performance, well written. Tom Mormon came to my door and I came to the door with my knife in hand. So not a bad idea, F2, F3. Just watch out legally. Thankfully, I haven't had to deal with door-to-door people. Ever. But I have lived in condos, so... I do think there's a faction of Jehovah's Witnesses where I live. But everybody be very careful of Jehovah's Witnesses specifically. That's not a good organization. That is a dangerous organization. They do too, Ron? Jeez. All right. We might be done with this painting. Country trivia, like country music, F2, or oh wait, no, you're talking about the countries. You can do one. You could do one F2, F3. Ooh, yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, that sounds like an area that could easily be gone to. Guys, F2, F3 is going to do one about countries. Countries. That's very interesting, Pickles, because of the rules of Jehovah's Witnesses. It's still blurry. Fuck, I opened up the wrong thing. Ron, that's just my that's just my painting, Ron. Or you're seeing the light lines from the polarization. Oh wait, you know, is this... Oh, Ron, did that help a lot? Did that help a lot, Ron? The sun is shining directly into the camera. See? Yeah, so see, like up here, I have a window that's like up and to the left. Okay, the country was a principality in the French region in 1539 to 1865. How can I do this? 1565, what did I say? Is it Congo? No. Egypt? I don't think French ever had Egypt, though. Or Madagascar? Accent. Andorra. Ron Johnson says Andorra. Andorra. How do I get this to stay up there, though? Sorry, 1 second. I'm trying to figure out this glare. Trying to figure out glare, everybody. Germany, nope. This country is now a county and is considered to have great rich history, and they are in the French region, modern-day France. What is it? The Maldives? No, are the Maldives French? No. There we go, everybody. Figured it out. No, they are not. We have Algeria and Castilla. Provence. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, wait, I think I got. So the country is now a county and is considered to have great rich history and also they are in the French region, modern day France. This is tough. Can you give another hint? Thank you, Schmuckle. This is for sale. We did this entire painting with this brush, everybody. With this brush, we did this entire painting. Belgium? No, they say it's a part of France currently, Ron. And we only did linear brush strokes. No blending, no shit like that. Yep, we only painted it with this brush. And only like linear brush strokes, or like, you know, they could be small, but only nothing side to side, nothing like mixing paint together. Thank you, Pickles. The incorrupt body of Saint Bernadette was buried in a castle here. What up, Duckers? Hi, Todd. Monte Carlo? Louise Lorraine? You mean you got some poolside tan lines and ice cream, or is that the name of the ice cream? Oh my God! Maddie! You sick fuck! It's true. Oh, that sounds awesome, Todd. It starts with the letter N. I don't have a clue. I don't know. Nevers? Oh, that's actually a name. Okay, Nevers. Pierogi gets a point. The fuck? Never have I ever heard of Nevers. Little sunshine, call me Mephistopheles. All right, everybody. Do we clean up and call it? Is there anything else we want to do? Will that affect focus? Don't do it, Todd. One more trivia for countries? Okay. You could do one more. You could do one more. Or else. All right, waiting on you, F2. Okay, first hint is this country was originally part of the Roman Empire but ceased to exist hundreds of years later after the Romans' collapse. Constantinople? Was that considered its own country? Carthage, yeah, Carthage could be it. Was Constantinople considered its own country? Ottoman Empire? Persia? Persia? I mean, it wasn't called Turkey. Gaul? Oh, Byzantium. Silver Grains, you were supposed to be out of here. God damn it, Silver Grains. God damn it. Just comes back in and steals one. Good work, Silver Grains. I wanted that point.
I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Yeah, I need it. Is there... I could use some of this paint to make labels. Let's do that. I'm gonna make some labels, everybody, with this leftover paint. And we could use this to advertise my paint. Buy my paint, everybody. Or else. All right, F2, F3 while I set this up. Who was it? Who just followed? Who did it? Joe Dinner. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, it's annoying that they design batteries to die. All right, what's the... Oh, where's the win? Yep, Joe. That is, I have a constant black cloud that follows me around. It was a curse. This country was stretched from India to Iberia, stretching thousands of miles, but collapsed shortly after their prime. It's not Persia? Persia lasted a long time, didn't it? The Mongolian Empire? Alexander's Empire? I think they're looking for a country name, though. So it's the one that occupied Spain. Let me go grab the labels. Yeah, right. Oh, fuck. Fuck shit up. Oh. Oh, wait, we already have somebody else doing it, Drez. Hold on. Abbasids? No. Islamania? Tunisia? Archaemenid? Which ones do I need? I think I need to do burnt umber and titanium white. Did you get Islamania an actual kingdom? And Tunisia or Tunisia? Oh no, Umayyad? Okay. Damn, how do you guys know that? I haven't even heard of that. So everybody, this is how I do my paint labels. Take a little bit of the paint. Try to get a clean version of it. And I use Galkid medium as a dryer. Could use more paint in this. Okay. Shatorm 35, thank you for the follow. Oh, gotcha, Ron. All right. So yeah, the next painting session is going to be on Monday. Do I know what I'm painting? No. Any recommendations on what I want to paint? I don't think I'm going to do the plein air on Monday, but I could. I could start that plein air painting on Monday. So these are the color labels on my paints. This is how I made all of them, everybody. If you're curious. Once these dry, I will put these labels onto my paint tubes. I have to wear Clem Gardens, Ron. I'm planning to bring my skeleton to the Clem Gardens and do a plein air. Klehn. I do. I still have them, but it's not a high traffic area, Pickles. So when I did my last plein air, only 2 people walked past me. So it's not like the Japanese gardens where it's like hundreds. That's partly why losing out on the Japanese gardens suck. That's true. Yeah, I'll have them with me. Can I do trivia while I do this? Let's see. We want to do another movie trivia, everybody? We want to do another movie trivia? Leave your friend at home. Sorry, I won't make it. Lakeside Park. Not familiar with that area, Ron. But if you find yourself in the Rockford area, let me know. We could plein air. Oh my God, Todd. Camel toe? Yeah, I could. I think that would work better if I had demand for it, right? I never got contacted by anybody I handed out to at the Japanese garden. But downtown Chicago, that's a bit of a hike for me. In the middle of the day. That would probably take me 2.5 hours to get to downtown Chicago. Let's see. Put you over here. Yeah, but I would prefer to something I could give to them, Pickles. So in case they find it again, they just, they remember. But that's why I also need to get to an art fair. I'd probably make them for the art fair, Pickles. It's probably when I'd make some nice ones. I know this is really exciting content, everybody, but this is the stuff I do when I make paint. Very exciting. Trivia, yeah, that's right. Let me think of a movie. Okay. First clue is trivia. I'm not trivia. First clue is trilogy. 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 Matrix. Nope. I'm looking for the name of a movie. Specific movie. A specific movie, everybody. Scream. Nope. So Lord of the Rings is not satisfactory. Star Wars is not either. Mallrats. Nope. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Nope. The Godfather. Nope. Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring. Nope. Little sunshine. The Bourne Identity, no. For a few dollars more, nope. Aliens, nope. Clerks, nope. Next clue. It is not Alien. A New Hope, nope. Next clue is RoboCop, nope. Next clue is Mission Impossible. I think that's enough for this one, for the Burnt Umber. A New Hope. Nope. Ocean's 11. Nope. You know, I haven't watched them either, Fugu. I've only seen the first. Three Musketeers, nope. Sure, deal, what's up? Wait, what the fuck? How is that shining? Tremors, nope. Hunger Games, nope. Divergent, nope. Maze Runner, nope. Yeah, that would work. It's not a bad suggestion. I will probably try that next time I do that, or figure out a... Sorry, I saw something in this painting that I need to address. Unbreakable, nope. An American Tail, nope. Next clue is... So that's just light shining through in an area that got too... was odd.
Nice.
Sorry, hold on. I saw something that was really bothering me and I just needed to address it. Okay, fair enough. Sorry, American Pie, no. There was no third hint. Blade, Naked Gun, Sam Raimi, Spider-Man 3, nope. Die Hard, nope. Evil Dead, nope. Next clue is... Frost. Frost. Mad Max, nope. I hate this. The Santa Claus, no. It will all make sense soon, Pickles. Yep, Frost. Did I stutter? Emmy, first clue is trilogy. Second clue is Mission Impossible. Third clue is Frost. Third clue is Frost. Next clue. Next clue is robots. Eyes wide shut? Nope. Robots. AI? Nope. Terminator 2, nope. Bicentennial Man, no. Oh, fuck. Genocide Oregon, nope. And that cleaned very easily. Do I do some more? I could do the yellows. I wanted to do titanium white. That's what I wanted to do. War of the Worlds? Nope. Edge of Tomorrow? Nope. Last clue is the worst of the three. The worst of the three. The Naked Gun, nope. The Exorcist 2, nope. It's interesting seeing what people think. Transformers 3, nope. All the Transformers were the worst of them. Oh yeah, you had a trivia dress after this that you could do. Amityville 3, nope. Godfather 3. That really makes sense of the last one. Godfather 3 was an abomination. Call me Mephistopheles. Any other guesses? Nope, not yet, Progy. They are this trivial. Now, you may not know this movie. You may not know that these movies were a trilogy. But I guarantee you that a vast majority of you have seen at least one of these, if not two out of the three. Red Dragon, nope. Glass, nope. Paddington 3, no. Con Air, nope. I'm going to reveal it in 1 minute before the ads. In 1 minute, I'm going to reveal it. Shrek 3, nope. Drive, nope. Probably about 10 to 15 years ago now, Pickles. Silver Grains, the clues were Ice Age, no. The clues were Trilogy, Mission Impossible, Frost, Robots. The third was the worst. Yeah, worst of the three. There you go. I can give you one more hint. Apocalypse. We got 30 seconds. Dogma, nope. War of the Worlds, nope. Nope. We're gonna wait for ads now. I'll give you more time. I'll give you till end of the ads. I'll give you till end of the ads, everybody. Chappie, nope. Nothing yet. I'll say this, Minority Report, nope. This movie I was really excited for, but it was a bit disappointing. Because the first two films in this trilogy were some of my favorite movies of all time. And might be some of your favorite movies of all time. Terminators, nope. The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, nope. Is everybody gonna be really mad about this one? I might be, maybe. We'll see. Probably, yeah. I'm expecting an outcry. I'm already mad. How do I reach these keys? Is that so, Pierogi? Not supporting your Polish brethren? We're waiting for ads, Pickles. We're waiting for ads. We're waiting for ads. Shame. Shame! Shame! Don't do that with lead. I have enough for those. Okay, we'll clean up. All right, is everybody ready to be disappointed? Does everybody want to know what this answer is? The answer is... will be revealed after another message from our sponsors. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. All right, the answer that I'm going to reveal. I'm not a fucker. All right, I'm going to reveal the answer right now, okay? The answer that you've all been patiently waiting for. Don't you boo me.
Boo this man!
Fucker.
No! You're only delaying. You're only delaying.
Help! Help! I'm being repressed!
What the fuck is that?
I know, dear.
Boo
All right.
this man! Boo this man!
No!
I award you no points.
No!
And may God have mercy on your soul.
Okay. I can't do it while I'm getting interrupted. Okay.
Shame!
Come on! I don't deserve this.
Stinks!
I don't deserve any of this. All right, the answer is... Lady Neptune, thank you for the follow. I'm trying to reveal, but I keep on getting interrupted. The answer is... The World's End. The World's End.
This guy stinks!
It was the third of the Simon Pegg Nicholas Frost trilogy. It's not a loose trilogy. That is a designated trilogy. First one being Shaun of the Dead, second one being Hot Fuzz, and the third one being The World's End. Well, they have themselves referred to it as the Apocalypse Trilogy. Because all of them deal with apocalyptic scenarios. It's not hot garbage. Regardless, the other clue, Simon Pegg was in Mission Impossible, Frost, because the main character's name is Nick Frost. They aren't, but hold on, would you call the John Carpenter Apocalypse trilogy a trilogy? They're not story related. It's just there's like similarities between the stories, and people can refer to those as trilogies as well. So yeah, it's not a direct trilogy, but it is a trilogy. It's either you're a trilogy or you're not. Yeah, The World's End was really disappointing. You haven't seen Shaun of the Dead or Hot Fuzz? I really envy you, Crafty Pierogi. I really envy you.
I fart farts in your general direction.
Oh, fuck you. It seems like nobody would have gotten it even regardless of the trilogy thing. Am I right on that? It seems like you all weren't going to get that regardless if trilogy was one or not. A hint. Yeah, but I mean, it's not like my hints are easy. You know. I mean, the fact of the matter is, it is a trilogy. Sorry, Fugu. Hi, Marianne. Nice to see you. The old's in there? Oh, interesting, Omizu. All I'm saying is, y'all need to get good at trivia, okay? Because I'm not going to make it easy for you, all right? I've seen a lot of obscure horse shit. Marianne, Maddie says hi. Marianne, Maddie says hi. I've seen a lot of shit, people. They will bite me, okay? But they just need to be up to my challenge of trivia, okay? Are you saying you're not up to the challenge, everybody? I'm the best around. Nothing's ever gonna keep me down. No, Simon Pegg was in Mission Impossibles. He's been in several. Simon Pegg is in several Mission Impossibles. Yeah. Nothing's ever gonna keep you down. No, I thought he was in. No, I thought he was in 2 or 3. I think he is a reoccurring main character. You sure it's only one? Fugu? I think he's been in like the last 2 or 3 Tom Cruise Mission Impossibles. Yeah, he's in most of them. Maddie, Marilyn says hi. Oh, I got you, Fugu. I got you. My bad. My misunderstanding. God bless you, F2, F3. Okay. Remember, everybody, you can get back at me and ask me trivia to make me look like an asshole. Remember, there's a stump badly, redeem. Fair enough. Whatever makes your Saturday fun. It is toxic. I don't know yet. Let's see. Bunch of negative Nancys in here. No, you could ask me any trivia. That's fine. The only thing on the stump is I wanted to avoid. I prefer, one note is I'd like you to ask like ethical trivia. So trivias that I don't think are good trivia questions are, what is the name of this painting by this person? I don't think that's good trivia. I think good trivia has methods of deduction within them. Hence these word association ones are all deduction to a certain extent. It's because you suck. You suck, Bo. But yeah, I'd accept any topic. But I'd prefer it to be ethical trivia. But if you want to ask me the shitty trivia, go ahead. I won't stop you. Oh, Foxgirl's on. We're rating Foxgirl. All right, everybody. We're rating that Foxgirl the arch nemesis of the Foxman. Fugu, have a wonderful night. Drez, have a great night. Marianne, Omizu, Ron, have great nights. F2, have a great night. Jesus Christ, what's wrong with you, F2, F3? But I might take you up on that. Dia, you have a wonderful night. Pickles, Shasta, Celestia, Mud, Salt, all friends. Next painting stream will be on Monday. There is a chance it's going to be plein air. Okay? If it's plein air, the stream will happen in the middle of the day. But VODs will be there, okay? Oh shit, I forgot the D-wipe. Shit, quick D-wipe, everybody. Quick D-wipe. Yep. Oh my god, this is sick. You all disgust me. Ew. Gross. You sick fucks. Oh. Ew. Oh, it's burning. Oh. Old hat. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I'm really up. Oh my, the Japanese businessman will love this. 5 seconds. Yeah, let's just avoid other languages. All right, we'll see everybody later.